Hey everybody, it's Rich and Barry Cat. Just wanted to get back in touch with you guys. I know it's been a while. Just to let you know what's going on at the moment with us in Nigeria. Today is August 3rd, 2024. We officially broke ground in Akwa, Ibom State on our first residential rental property in Nigeria. So we are excited about that. At the moment, they are drilling the borehole on the site. I posted some short videos of that borehole drilling process for you to check out on our channel. Just go through our videos. You'll see a couple of short clips of the borehole drilling process that's currently ongoing. I want to take this moment. If you're watching me for the first time, I am based in Las Vegas, Nevada, United States. I am originally from Nigeria. I came to the United States when I was 12 years old. And I have been going back and forth to Nigeria ever since. Sporadically in some times, but for the past 4 years, I have made it a duty to visit Nigeria every year. Sometimes I stay for a couple of weeks, sometimes I stay for 3 weeks, just depending on my schedule and what I can work around my job. I do have a regular day job here in America as well. So I try to schedule my trips to Nigeria, my business trips to Nigeria around my work schedule. I want to take this opportunity, like I said, to really encourage Nigerians in the diaspora to consider building investment properties back home. This is the best time. If you've been thinking about it, if you've had just a glimpse of thought about building in Nigeria, now is the time. The dollar is strong. As of today, it's $1 to 1,635 naira. So the dollar is strong. Labor fees are relatively the same. The cost of building materials aren't that bad. So build that project. The days of sending money home to Nigeria for family and friends, put those days behind you. Put them behind you and think about your future and what you want for yourself. Now I'm speaking to people who are interested. Not all Nigerians in the diaspora are interested in ever returning back home. And we are not necessarily returning to Nigeria permanently, but at some point when our daughters are in college, my wife Kate and I plan on splitting our time between Nigeria and the United States, 50-50. That's our goal. So we are putting in place investment properties at the moment. In total, we have about 4 lands in Nigeria and 1 residential building, a principal residence in the village where I'm from. Build that project. If you think about it, instead of sending 50,000 naira, 100,000 naira to family and friends, you could buy cement, you could put that money aside, you can save it to buy a piece of land that you can build an income generating residential or commercial assets that you can monetize and pass on to your children. This is very, very important. You've heard the stories of Nigerians in the diaspora with nothing back home to show for it, and they don't even have anything in the United States to show for it. No one is going to encourage you, and I'm not preaching here. If you're looking at family and friends, those sort of people, and I've been there before, they are only out for themselves. They're only out for what they can take from you. But you need to take your life back by starting. Buy a piece of land. Lands are not expensive. I would recommend starting in your home state. I am from Akwa Ibom State. That is our primary location. That is where we are building our rental property. We do have a land in Lagos, which at some point we are going to expand to Lagos and basically replicate what we're doing in Akwa Ibom State, building income generating residential assets. At the moment we are building, here in the United States we call them duplexes, meaning two units, two flats of 2-bedroom, 2-bath. And on the property, we also have a business center as well, where our guests can go in and conduct their affairs and conduct their businesses. The business center is going to be equipped with Wi-Fi, air conditioning, and it's right there on the property. Our main target at the moment is just short-term rentals. We are targeting people who don't want to necessarily stay in a hotel. They want a place that feels like home away from home. That is the niche that we are in. Short-term rentals, targeting families who are maybe coming to Nigeria for a few weeks and they don't want to be bothered staying in a hotel. They want a place where they can come relax, cook. There's with a business center, fully equipped with Wi-Fi that they can work out from. So you kind of think of it like a work, live sort of outfit. That is our niche. At the moment, we are not considering long-term rentals. We just want to do short-term rentals. If you're a building contractor and you're looking for a house for your team, for your construction team, we are looking for people like that. Those are the sort of guests that we're looking for, where they can rent the place out for a few months, conduct their constructions, and when they're done, they leave, and we repeat the process. That is our strategy. That is what we're doing right now. And also, that unit, the duplex also serves as a place where if we have projects in other parts of Akwa Ibom State, we have a place where we can live temporarily that's in close proximity to the construction sites that we're working from, instead of having to commute from the village to Uyo, which is about 45 minutes. We can carve out and block out one of the units for when we need it. And when we don't need it anymore, we make the unit available. We make the unit available for others to utilize for their accommodation. That is what we are doing right now. And I am telling you, if I can do it, you can do it. All it takes is focus. All it takes is having a big idea. And you also have to be disciplined. You also have to be financially disciplined in this. Stop sending money home to family and friends. I did it for 10 years straight. And all the people that I supported, not a single one of them is doing anything. Not a single one of them can come and say, hey, you supported me for 10 years. This is what came out of that. They're always going to keep asking. And if you keep on sending money, it never stops. The moment that you open that Pandora's box of sending money to family and friends, they will become dependent on you. They will look at you as their ATM. They will look at you as their safety net. And it never, ever, ever stops. And the moment that you stop giving, you become the bad guy. They look at you with contempt. And it's happened to me. I mean, I learned that lesson from 19, I'm 46 years old. From 19 to 29 years old, for 10 years, I supported family members financially. When I look back now at all the monies that I sent home, had I saved that money, God, I'll probably be one of the top developers in Nigeria at the moment. But you know, you live and learn. You know, I got out of that rabbit hole at 30, and I've seen my life thrive as a result of just focusing on myself, focusing on my interests, and focusing on what's best for my family, by building things that I can pass on to our daughters, that they can take over, manage, expand, and pass on to their children. That is how you build generational wealth. You can never ever build generational wealth by giving your money away. You can't do that. If I have 50,000 naira, 100,000 naira, I put it aside and I save it towards my project, and I build in stages. You don't necessarily have to go all out and wait until you have all of the money that you need to build. You don't have to do that. You can build in stages. Stage 1 could be buying a piece of land. Stage 2, fencing that piece of land. Stage 3, you could develop or design a building plan and start at the foundation level, get it up to the from foundation to DPC level, and you can stop. If you don't have the funds available to continue, you can always stop and revisit. This project that we're doing is a 2-year project, and we are taking our time building this from the ground up. You can do it. Nigeria has a housing deficit. Nigeria has a huge housing deficit, and the construction space is a great area to dabble in. I don't have construction experience. I have project management experience, and I use that skill set to construct our projects in Nigeria. So, point said, and I don't want to drag this on, that is what we are currently doing. And I just wanted to share that with you. Seek the counsel of professionals. Stop sending money home to family and friends. It's not going to benefit you in the long run. You're looking at someone who's been there and back. And at the end, if I had put that money aside or I applied the money towards projects, I would be in a much, much, much far better place than I am in today. But it's never ever too late to start. I'm 46 years old. And I'm telling you, it's rewarding. What you're doing is you're building assets for yourself, and you're also creating jobs. You're creating local jobs. When you hire all these construction workers, you are helping to create local jobs, and you're helping to add to the GDP of the country. So think about it. If you have any questions, I'm based in the United States. We operate in the US. We also operate in Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria. If you need assistance in Lagos, I have a team there as well that can consult with you and guide you. But if you're looking at building in Akwa Ibom State, we are your resource. We are your resource. We can guide you. We can help you buy land. We can project manage your projects for you. Listen, being in the United States, I know how hard it is to earn a dollar. But what separates us from the rest is we value the dollar. We know the value of a dollar. When you're spending 50,000 naira, 100,000 naira, sending it to family and friends, you can buy bags of cement, you can buy granite, you can buy building supplies and construction supplies for your specific project. So I want to encourage developers. Even if you're building, not everyone is going to want to go the path of residential or commercial income generating properties. Even if you're building a house or a flat for yourself, so in that way, when you go to Nigeria, you're not staying in hotels, and you're not depending on family and friends who all they're gonna do is suck the life out of you and take everything you've got. My father was in the United States for 42 years, and all he did was support people in Nigeria. At the end of the day, he died broke with nothing to show for it. So if this helps one person switch their mindset from being, switch their mindset towards self-interest. Self-interest is not selfishness. You gotta take care of yourself first. And I'm telling you, all you gotta do is just start. The moment that you start, you're gonna realize that all of your thought and all of your focus and all of your energy is going to be directed towards your project. And every disposable income that you have is going to go towards that project. And before you know what's happening, one property leads to two leads to three leads to four, and before you know, you are a micro real estate developer that's developing high quality American or international standard buildings for your guests. And that's what I wanted to share, and that's what's going on with us right now. If you guys have any questions, you could post a comment on this video, or you can reach out to me via email or WhatsApp. I'm going to put my number and my email address in the description box of this video, where you can reach out and contact me if you have any questions whatsoever on building assets, generational wealth that you can enjoy in your golden years and that you can pass on to your kids. You don't want to be a 65-year-old guy clocking in at the job, working. My vision is, when I'm in my 60s, I want to utilize my golden years to manage our assets. That is it. So I'll probably have another maybe 15 years of hardcore working, which I'm currently doing at the moment. And then after that, I would have built enough, I would have ramped up enough to where everything that we're doing now in 10 to 15 years, 20 years, is going to set us up for success financially, set my family up for success financially. And it's something that my wife and I can transfer over to our daughters, to our daughters, Jeanette and Nelly. So hope this helps out, guys. And I just wanted to make this video and just encourage you. If you're thinking about it, now is the time to do it. There's never a perfect time. There will never ever be a perfect time to do these things. You just have to start small, and you just have to start somewhere. Okay? All the best, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.